Howdy all, welcome to Lac Lives. I think it's time we play a little Betrayer. Alright. I haven't played this game in like a week. With my trip last week, I kind of went ahead and did a bunch of episodes all together. And longbow arrows. So I have no idea what's going on. I assume that since I'm still here, I have not managed to get past these guys over here at this exit to the map. You know, there's a couple of trails down out through here. Like, what's this down here? This is where he started. That's what I was trying to unlock. Let's see if we can't go a different direction today. I feel like doing a little exploring to start the day off with. But yeah, we had fun on our trip. It went really good, so I mean, we didn't do anything. Watched TV and, well, not TV, we watched videos and played video games. Watched Game of Thrones Season 3. Of course, if you watch my 7 Days to Die episodes, I just talked a little bit about what we were doing, so I don't know, we didn't really do much anything. We got there on Thursday night. We opened the cabin up, start the water pump up for the year, because that all gets shut down over winter, and make sure there's no leaks or varmints in the building. Yeah, there's like no... Oh. You missed me. Got me that time. Weird. The heartbeat was... Let me cycle my headset here. I think my surround sound wasn't working. See, oh look, why didn't you tell me this was over here? This didn't come up on my searching for sounds. John Pori died of sickness. See, there's like a whole section over here we haven't even looked at yet. You're telling me there's no other clues. There must just be no other clues. But just some kind of building over here, like a rotunda or a gazebo. I don't know. I don't know what you call that thing out at the end of the... Like, what's that? Is that... Oh, that's just a cabin down there. Alright. I haven't been up here, though. We didn't watch too much, though. Mostly we just played video games. And one of the guys was playing Grand Theft Auto 5. I played, was playing through, oh, dang it. Somebody give me some better aiming skills. Of course, I haven't touched a computer in 4 days. Well, technically 2 days, but I'm not shocked that I can't aim anyways, because I'm terrible aim on a good day. But yeah, the one guy, he was playing GTA 5, which is an alright game. We came across an Indian camp where 6 hunters lay dead of strange sickness. Their skin was blackened and their eyes clouded over. Ooh, reading that note gave me a sneezing fit. And their eyes clouded over, and the stench about them was so foul we could scarcely approach. And a treasure chest. We missed a treasure chest out here. Trying to decide if I'm going to sneeze again or not. I can't tell. Alright, see, that was something we didn't explore, and we didn't go out this way here either, so I'm going to go back down to the camp here. The cabins, and see if we can't head out that other direction. But yeah, one guy is GTA 5, the other guy was playing Call of Duty Ghost. I was playing Second Sons, which is the new Infamous game. Not as fun as the first Infamous game. So, I guess we'll do a little story about Infamous. So, Infamous is a pretty fun game. It came out in, I don't know when, but it came out on the PlayStation 3, right? I want to say yes. And it's about this dude who is a messenger, and when he delivers the package that he's been hired to deliver, he receives a phone call to open it, and when he opens it, it explodes, and it actually gives him superpowers. And it turns out to be this huge conspiracy involving giving people superpowers and trying to take over the United States and stuff. And so there's a group call themselves, I don't remember. Anyways, the first game is your guy, trying to come to grips with having superpowers, and they've cordoned off this city, and you can't get in or out, and all this stuff. Well, at the same time, they released a game called Prototype. I think that's what it's called. Which was a similar kind of game, but it was way easier and looked unfinished to me compared to Infamous. And it was fun for what it was, but I didn't think it was as good as Infamous. And the guy just is like way too... There's like a dry riverbed here. I kind of want to follow it and see where it is, or where it leads. And it probably doesn't lead very far because it looks like it ended right here. Wow, impressive. And oh, it kind of trails off down this way yet too. And so they both came out at the same time, and I got them both because I like video games, and I have a tendency to play a lot of the video games that come out. And so I really liked Infamous, and so when they announced Infamous 2, I was excited. And Infamous 2 finally came out, and it was not as good as the first one. They changed up the mechanics, and I hate when a game does that. I understand like tweaking things if it's glitchy, like you got a bad camera mechanism in the first game, then you fix it for the second game. But to change the way your guy works, and I don't mean, oh look, he's got new powers. I'm fine with that. Add some new powers, but to completely change the style and tone of the game is just weird to me, anyways. And so that's what they did. They changed up the whole game, and it played differently. I have got to look up to see when you get a shovel. I feel stupid, like I should have got the shovel back in the first village, and I don't have it and it's my own fault. There's just too many of those rock piles. I can't believe they make you come back across 70 maps. That guy has a good aim. This tree is giving me no cover. Oh, it did that time. Make me a liar. I don't trust that corrupted chest. Let me get my arrows back before I trip something. Hopefully now when I go over to it, it'll just say it's done. But, so the second game, I vaguely remember what the second game's about. I know it takes place in like a sealed shut by mysterious force, which means I need to come here in the nighttime so that I can unlock it. Alright. I don't know, it didn't feel like the first game, and it felt a little more like Prototype, which I thought was kind of a sillier game. And I mean, it's not a silly game, right? I mean, it's got a pretty decent storyline, but I just didn't think it was as good as Infamous. So, I mean, it's definitely worth checking out. It's fun, and then hold on, I gotta concentrate to fight. Oh, whew, I just about dodged back into that. Wow, will you go down? Thank you. I probably should have refreshed my... Especially if I'm going to stand here and take bow shots to the face. Oh, did you dodge? I'm out of shots. Whoops! I just fired my shots. Switch back to the bow, please. Oh. Oh. I still hear them. There are still guys. I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to sneak back around and get back to some water before these guys kill me. So, I'm cleared out here. I've got to sneak all the way back around to the... Oh, can I fast travel? Nice. Never mind that, I'll cheat and fast travel. Ta-da! Let's go see about selling some of this crap too while we're at it. But so, you know, I didn't enjoy Infamous 2 as much as I enjoyed Infamous 1. And then we had Prototype 2 came out, and that one actually seems better than the previous one. I have not played all the way through it, but what I have played so far is better than the first one. So that's a nice change. I like the storyline a little better, and it's still easier than I would prefer. Your guy in Prototype is really powerful. Really powerful. Oh, look, they've got Common charm of... Okay, what do I have on me? I've got swiftness, grace, and a common vigor. So, grace, swiftness, 6% faster versus 8% harder to hear. Oh, I don't have enough money to buy those anyways. Never mind. But now we should be able to get down there and finish off that last group and clean this out. So, Infamous Second Sons is announced, and I'm like, alright, I enjoyed the first two games. The first one's still my favorite. And so, Second Sons. Whole new character, whole new area, but it's based in the same world as the first two games. And I probably didn't clear everything in the game, but I did do all the little submissions I could find. There's probably some more stuff. There's some after game stuff, but I didn't have internet connection where I was at, and you had to be connected to the internet to access it. So I still need to get into that, I guess. Is that a guy down there? Yeah. Man, he's like a mile away. I don't think I can hit him. There should be another one right over the hill here, maybe. See nothing that way. Where are you at? I know you're here. I saw your red feather poking out here. There you are. Alright, where's your buddy? Oh. Oh, one more. Oh, I ducked. Yes! We unlocked it! Man, there were like 4 groups down here. That's, crazy. How they expected you to clear 4 groups. I guess like I just did, but... ooh. How did I wind up missing... Did I miss 3 times firing at these guys? I must have. Where's my arrow then? But yes, the Second Son was okay. Probably on par with the second one, maybe. I didn't really like the main character. You play this young punk kid who, oh look, this place has got a bell too. Who accidentally gets, well, I think he's probably got powers, and Anne Bale, midwife murdered. All graves found. She was murdered. Mr. Barnes returned with reports of Indian sentries fanned out to the west to intercept any party attempting to pass that way. He has found a promising route that should take us well south of the disputed area and avoid any quarrel. It is my wish that we conclude this expedition without harming the friendship we have built with this tribe. Dun dun dun. Alright. And you didn't really have anything new here, so... Oh, I can sell the crap that I just picked up. But I apparently didn't pick anything up. Alright. It's fine. Oh. Yep, need a shovel, need a shovel. Fort Hope. Well, we still got that other treasure chest. Oh. I thought I'd already been to the night. Apparently I haven't been to the night here yet. Crazy. I thought we'd already done this part. I was wrong. I guess I'd found the bell, but not where to put it. Interesting. I thought we'd hung a bell back at the cabins. Somewhere over here is our chest earlier I couldn't open because it was sealed. Yep, here it is. Oh. You made me do that once before. Whoa. Oh, look, he only took 2. Nice. Oh, I am surrounded by the skeletons. Oh, he didn't go down. You guys are as bad at aim as me. The corruption is gone. Let me go pick up my arrows. I dumped a lot of arrows out in here. And we got coins. I was hoping for a shovel. But yeah, so you play this, I don't know what he is. He's a Native American kid, someplace near Seattle. And his brother is a sheriff. Basically when it starts off, this woman named Augustine, who has powers, leaves a bunch of people from his village injured, and so his ability is to take other people's powers and then use them. Not take, but acquire. And so he wants to acquire her power so he can undo the damage she's done to these people. And so that's the basic storyline. Only he's like really arrogant and angry about the whole thing. Wrath, I have lost my way home. The sound of the bell will guide you. And so it was okay. It was not as good as the first one. Still. It just wasn't, and it's like the Assassin's Creed game, right? Like the second one I think is my favorite one, and now we're on like Assassin's Creed 6 or whatever. I mean it's labeled as 4, but there's 2 other ones that didn't get labeled, so they were just called Brotherhood and Revelations, I think. And I like the first one the best. Okay, I just said the second one I like the best. I like the puzzles in the second one the best, but I like the gameplay in the first one the best. And as the as they progress through the games, the they just kept making the games easier and easier to play, and so like yeah, you're angry, I know. The So, like, the very first game, there weren't any puzzles, per se. And the ones that were in there were, like, crazy crypto specialist puzzles. Man, I was really hoping for... I hear something, but it's a long way off and I can't hear it over that post back there. Oh. That was angry bad guy sound. Are you the guy that's angry at me? You're like so far away. That was the thief? Awesome. I love it when I get the thieves that fast. That thief didn't give me any money. Usually they give me lots of money. Where am I at, anyways? This is the cabins, right? Yeah. Alright. Nothing there, but we've got 933. I'm thinking I should get this longbow quiver. Whoops, I totally just bought the longbow quiver. And I was gonna look to decide between longbow quiver and maybe a new charm. But I guess that was decided for me by my twitchy finger. Fine, whatever. It's alright, it's good stuff anyways. But the second Assassin's Creed game had this awesome puzzle system in it. And I know they're like, I guess it wasn't so much the puzzles that I liked, it was the historical photos that they showed you and then fit them in with the actual story. And that was really awesome to me. But, you know, there's other problems with what happened to the Assassin's Creed games as time went on. But yeah, and then you've got the new Batman Arkham games, and every review I read of it was like, don't bother, this is the same game we've already played. And yeah, it was the same type of gameplay. I will agree with that, but that's not why you're playing it. You're playing it because it's got awesome story, and I think Arkham Origin actually has the best story of the Arkham games so far. And people are like, oh, well, you know, why even bother? It's the same exact gameplay. I don't want you to change what works. Why do you want to change up how the Batman game plays if it works? It's just weird to me. Shadow, was your head taken from you? So it was. I shall seek to return it to you. Apparently I don't have that guy's head. It's like when you go to play a first-person shooter game, and there are pretty standard buttons on a PC anyways when it comes to playing a first-person shooter. And so, right, G is your grenade, control is usually a crouch, right-click to zoom in, those kinds of things. And then you get that game that's got the odd controls, and you find yourself getting killed because the controls aren't the same as every other shooter you've ever played. That's what happens when you think you gotta mess with working mechanics. Another great example of that is Call of Duty. Like, all the Call of Duty games have the same basic control scheme that I remember. I've played them. They might not be my favorite, but I've played them. And the Resistance games used a different That's another great example of why screw with something that isn't broken. But the Resistance games used a slightly different control system, and it was forever getting me killed when I first got the PlayStation 3, because it used different control schemes between two different shooters. And it was just weird to me that they would... Oh, missed that one. That they would go and use a different system altogether. But, you know, I'm going to make it back to town here before we quit. I know it's going to run us a couple of minutes long, but I hope you're okay with that. I heard a skeleton down here. Oh, it's not a skeleton, it's a creepy ghost, and there's a skeleton coming up behind me. Suck it. You suck it too. I thought that weird sound was something growling at me, but... Another silver skull, but apparently not the right skull. Ring-a-ling-ling. It's so noisy. What's up with these games and their weird sounds? Playing the Evil Genius and the... Why do the alarm sounds never dull down so I don't have to listen to them? You know what? I think I'm gonna call it here. We can start off with talking to the little ghost next time, so click a like if you like, subscribe, be sure and catch the next one, and I will talk to you later.